Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be discussing God and minimalism and how the two just work together and go hand in hand. I am a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe every word of the Bible is a cold hard fact and you're not going to prove to me otherwise. And I have fallen in love with minimalism as well. I grew up child of two hoarders, and so I always knew I didn't want to live like that. But then when minimalism kind of started gaining ground and becoming popular, I started dabbling in it. And so slowly but surely I have started getting rid of a lot of our stuff, and we are making our lives a lot easier and simpler by minimizing them and getting out all of the stuff that we don't need, don't like, don't want, don't use. So I think that the two go hand in hand pretty well. Minimalism really backs up some core Christian beliefs. Christians believe, that you should be love, show others love, and win people to Jesus. And you can only do that really by walking hand in hand with people and showing them love. And minimalism backs up all those beliefs because whenever you're not so focused on your things, on buying things, cleaning things, inventorying things, making sure of all the things in your house that everything is right, then you actually have time to spend with the people that are most important in your life. And you have time to actually show people love, because that's actually what time is. It's, there's the old saying, love is spelled Time, and if you want to show your kids that you love them, don't buy them things, spend time with them. So it's a huge thing, because I can clean my house a whole lot faster now because I don't have as many things that I have to pick up or clean around or clean, just because I don't have as many things. And in the Bible, it also talks several times in different places about the amount of things and how, you don't have to live with all of these things. It talks about how Jesus and his disciples went out with just the clothes on their backs and the sandals on their feet. And, they stayed in different people's houses. They were fed there. They didn't want for anything. And it doesn't matter how much stuff you do have or how much stuff you don't have. As long as your needs are being met, then you're good to go. You don't have to have all the extra stuff. You don't have to have the latest Tickle Me Elmo or whatever the hottest toy is, or the new Prada bag, or whatever it is. And it also talks about, the love that God has for the sparrows that fly through the air, and how the flowers do not toil for themselves or work, but how they are taken care of. And if he loves the least of these, how much more does he love you? And he does love you. I mean, that's just the way it is. He loves us whether we're lovable or not. He loves us in our imperfection. And so you don't have to worry about tomorrow or the things of tomorrow or where something's going to come from, because most of the stuff that we worry about is not even necessary. And when you back up and take a good look at it, you don't really need all of this stuff. So minimalizing has done wonders for our family. I can't sing its praises enough. Other than accepting God, I would think it would be the thing that had the biggest impact on our lives. My kids talk about it, about how stuff is easier now, about how it's easier to clean, it doesn't take quite as long, and so it really has been impactful. And I'm not cleaning all the time now. I don't spend every one of my waking hours here at home that I'm not working cleaning or picking up or doing the laundry or something like that. I actually have time to spend with my kids and to show them love. Yeah, baby. I love you too.
Yeah.
That's what we was just talking about. Here you go. You're welcome. That was my daughter. She wanted me to open her a cereal bar. So, anyway, sorry. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, I get so much more time with my kids and the people that are important to me, and that's really what makes life worthwhile, is the people that are in them. And so, it's important to focus on them and not the purchases, not the things that fill up your house, because it's really the people that fill your house that's really important. And minimalism is just hard to get away from. I mean, I won't ever go back. I don't miss anything that we have gotten rid of. And I don't know, it's just such a better way to live. It infiltrates every area of your life. I was talking to someone earlier and giving them an example because they were asking me some tips and tricks. And I was telling them, I was like, I've tried different things and, I've done different methods and stuff, but I said it really makes a huge difference. I'm like, if you can just get started, it's kind of like a snowball effect. It just kind of gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and the less you have, the more you want to get rid of, and the more you want to do without. And I've kind of had a couple run-ins with my husband because he wants me to keep some stuff that I want to get rid of. And so if it wasn't for him, I would be a little bit more minimalistic than I am. But the example I was using was that we haven't had to buy my husband Christmas socks and underwear for over 2 years now, probably 3, if not 4. It's actually been over 3 because my daughter's about to turn 3, so it's probably been about 4 years now. And usually we would get him a new pack of socks and a new pack of underwear every Christmas. And now that we've minimalized and he doesn't have as many socks and doesn't have as much underwear, and we've got rid of some of the older stuff, then, we did buy some better quality socks for him, but they have lasted so much longer just because of us minimalizing. And he actually can get to all of his socks now, and he will wear all of his socks. And so he's not just wearing the same ones over and over and over. They're getting rotated, and so they're actually getting used. But once they're getting used, when we put them back, because they're getting rotated, it's not looking like he has these really shoddy socks all the time with these big holes right in the heel or something like that. He's getting more wear out of them. And I know buying socks and underwear, or not buying them for 4 years, is not a huge expense, but it's stuff like that that really makes a big difference in your life. Because if you're not buying that, then if there's something that you really want or need, or that's a special item, then you can buy that. And it's not just socks and underwear that nobody really looks forward to anytime. So anyway, but I hope you got something out of this today, and I hope it helped. I love talking about it, so tune in. I'll keep on talking about it because I love sharing minimalism and I love sharing about God. So I will see y'all next time. Thank you for tuning in.